Okay, and we're on.
Okay.
We're on.
What's good?
What's good, everyone?
What's
Let me start the
good?
timer.
Hot minute.
So it's been a hot minute. We went to a global pandemic or what? Or
Well, we're
whatnot.
Still
during.
Low key. Well, they're starting to lift up the regular stuff on the state.
Yep.
Starting Monday. Today is what? May the 6th? Today's May the 6th.
May
It
6th.
is.
Today's May the 6th.
6 to May.
Yeah, so
Date checks.
so starting off today, we got special guest.
Uh-huh.
You've heard of him, the myth,
The
legend, Danny Martinez.
What's good?
The notorious.
The notorious.
You gotta play that. You gotta add that.
Notorious. And then we got Tony.
Silent Tony has
Hello.
a mic now.
Hello, I'm not silent anymore.
I think you're a little too far.
No, it's fine.
My voice
sure?
matters.
Yeah,
I was gonna say like this.
I can amp it up.
You can amp it up.
Oh, yeah, we're
Okay,
good.
okay. Then we got Flavio
Flavio.
with his mustache.
Orale.
Surprise guest mustache.
Orale.
For some reason,
My-
I wasn't
this is my
surprised.
mustache
I
talking.
saw that and I was not surprised. I was
Just-
like,
Yeah.
Really?
Offensive.
I was like, you would do that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna shave it. I only grew it out for the quarantine until I saw you guys, and then after that, I was gonna shave it.
yeah.
And I'm
He's
glad
like, you will be the only witnesses.
Yeah.
And me, I don't need no introduction.
And me, y'all know me.
Y'all know.
Y'all know who I is. Let's start off with what y'all been up to. Danny, what you been up to?
I've been chilling, bro. I've
Of course,
Been
he's
chilling.
That's all this man knows to do.
Hey man, what do you do for a living?
Yeah, what do you we put you on blast? Yeah, we put. How you making money, bro?
Damn, bro. I don't know.
How you making money, bro?
Hey, how you do? Hey, how you do that?
Bro.
Hey, you know the other day, me and Alex were talking. We were like, how he make money? How he do?
Yeah.
I was like,
Dang, bro.
And then I was like, I don't know, but it's not what I think it is. That's for a fact.
Wait, what he think it is?
whatever
Like,
you
this
think
is-
it is, it's
by the
not
way,
that.
I've learned my lesson. I gotta be more careful what I say on the internet. So
I
I'm not-
literally told you that before you guys even, like, while you guys were thinking of it. I was like, bro.
It didn't hit me until Kayla was like, "You said the N-word on your first video."
Hello, world.
Hello.
The first video ever made with you guys is called Alex Says the N-word.
For
Yeah,
real.
followed by multiple other videos of him also.
Followed by me saying
Accident-
in one video satirically just saying slavery, get over it, as a joke. It's a joke.
As he repeats it.
Yeah,
I'm
as
saying,
he
well,
repeats
that's
it.
the thing. Caesar and I were talking about it yesterday. I'm just he was telling me how explain to me why it's more heavier. The saying, even just saying it jokingly, it means more than just saying it.
Yeah,
So I was like,
it's pretty fucked up.
so?
It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? And I did some research or whatever, and I was like, you know what? You're right. And I'm gonna change my ways.
Yep.
Just like I don't drink as much
He
alcohol.
gonna
anymore.
change his ways.
That's
Changed his
right.
way, changed man.
Change me.
Man.
Change me.
This dude got a list of questions.
This
He
man-
prepared
He said,
for
bring the
this.
notes.
I got the
Wait,
little.
so-
I got the little.
Bring the mother.
What you been up to, Tony? If
Tony.
y'all don't know, y'all
Oh.
don't know. Y'all can't see him right now. This man, look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
He a
Lost
new man.
the
He
way.
Chad.
a new man.
Damn.
And I'm still not done yet.
More to come.
For real. You said in the
Stay
making.
tuned. Tennessee trip.
To be continued.
Oh yeah, we still need to go there.
That's right. That's right. You can climb a whole mountain, bro.
I could.
You could.
A mountain.
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 You know what I was gonna do? But I couldn't figure it out. I was gonna take that clip of you saying mountain and auto tune it.
Make a
Why didn't you
song.
Or make like the voices.
Make
wavy.
your theme
I
song
couldn't
for
figure it
your
out, though.
channel.
Make a what?
Make a theme song for your
Theme
channel.
song. Yeah, we were like,
Say, man.
I want to make a. I wanted to make a theme for the podcast.
didn't we think of a jingle? It was like Los Blessed.
Well,
Los
well,
Blessed.
yeah, but we never we never.
Alright, we'll record it sometime.
We get a whole choir to do it.
Yeah.
We get Father Tim.
We can follow Tim.
Who Tony punched in the mouth.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Oh, you guys didn't see.
Bro.
He's like, let me pull out a video of me
Yeah, look
punching
at-
him.
he's got a picture of him punching Father Tim in the mouth.
When I was
Oh.
2 years old.
Jamie, put it on the screen.
See, look, there it is. I'm gonna have to send it to you so you can put it in the.
Yeah, I'll put
He
it.
throwing them.
He throwing
said,
them.
Here, hand it to Alex.
This- Well, that's just cute.
Napkins.
I want a full body
Oh,
picture.
sorry, Father Tim.
Yeah, I want a full body picture of
What?
Yeah, I saw him do that too.
Yeah.
What?
We're good.
Wait,
Oh,
we
see a
good.
ghost?
yeah, no. Huh?
You see
This
a ghost or something?
Pirated.
Virus.
Pirated. No.
Oh.
The Adobe was tracking down, was on his shit. We're like, hey yo,
Damn,
we see
they
you
on
ain't
your
using the
ass.
full version, cut.
They on your
And then
ass.
they even put a warning on there. It says they're like, listen here, cut. We
He's
understand you.
snitching on me.
Adobe was like, listen here, cut. We understand that you be using our shit illegally, but here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you 10 days, or else we shut your shit down.
I want my money in 10 days.
Straight up. If you look on, look, you guys can't see, but like on the computer, it's like we give you. It's like here you are, day 1, and then day 10 disabled. They're shutting this shit down.
They shutting all your stuff
They
down.
shutting your shit down, cut.
Y'all cuss on here? We can cuss?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
cuss.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just as
Y'all
long
Just don't say.
I don't think you need to tell me.
don't say any racial slurs.
Yeah, we're trying to keep it.
Oh, so even dang, tragic.
Well, you're like half black, so you can say it.
Hey, let the record show I'm half black.
And I'm 6%.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, by
black
the way, I'm
people
more
must hate
Neanderthal
that.
than you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That just makes black people want to hit stuff. Like, no offense. Oh, I mean,
Wait,
I would hit Tony if he said it towards me.
wait, what?
What?
If I said what?
Say
No,
what?
like 6%'s like gotta make them mad. It's like, shut up.
Hard
know.
R.
Hard R.
What?
Hard R is like not even good on any occasion.
Yeah.
Low key.
Unless
Juice
you're,
WRLD low key said
unless
it
you're
a
trying
lot.
to piss people off.
Low key. Y'all ever hear Juice WRLD song?
Yo. Y'all hear
R.I.P.
about the
Juice WRLD.
what?
Juice WRLD. Rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. Y'all hear about the?
Thanks for asking how I've been doing, guys.
Oh yeah, how you been?
Shut up,
I
Alex.
talked to you on Xbox Live for
Yeah,
like
you guys
hours.
already
So, like,
Shut up. Shut the fuck
You're
up.
saying Tony?
Huh?
Oh, were we? Someone was starting to. I think it was you.
You heard about the guy that got shot recently, like today?
No.
who got shot?
What's his name?
Oh, the like where they like chased him down.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
2 white guys that killed the black guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
like they're like
I heard
having
about
to
it.
like fight just to get the fucking killing investigated.
Is there
Yeah.
video?
Yeah,
Yes,
there's like a
there
whole video.
was.
Yeah.
The dude's just jogging.
Yeah. Like he was jogging and they
I read-
thought he was the guy that was breaking into the like the place there, so they
So
chased him
they
and
say.
shot his ass.
They haunted him. I saw the article. They
real?
like hunted him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I guess
Jamie,
it's-
pull the clip up.
I'm not putting that up.
that's crazy. Like
Put the New Zealand shooting of the mosque.
like oh my goodness.
Oh God.
Bro, that one was wild. Like,
Oh, you saw
because
that one?
you sent
I
it to
sent
me,
it.
and then I pointed out like these people like crawling away and stuff, like begging for their life. I
And
was
the dude
like,
just shots him.
Yeah, like
Shoots
he just like
Yeah. I saw
That's
Tony
crazy.
legit scarred him.
Is that guy white?
Yeah.
I mean, associated with this podcast,
I was thinking,
Y'all ain't making no money. Y'all ain't making no money.
that's how we get popular. We say the most controversial shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but once like
We're
you
like
make-
6ix9ine. Speaking of 6ix9ine.
Once you make
of
your
6ix9ine.
speaking of 6,
Free my man. He's
oh,
out. He's
that's
out.
crazy.
Stay tuned for his love.
He gonna low key like get his place shot up, bro. Like this
He
dude
is.
dead ass lives like on the block. Like he dead ass lives
on the block. Yeah, but they're not gonna do anything to his family. Just him.
Oh no, they would have done something to his girl already.
Already.
It's him though, but like
Yeah.
he wilding out, bro.
I respect that. I respect that. You guys see?
Oh.
What? I don't know. Like,
He said, I
Like,
respect.
All I'm gonna say though is like same type of like problem, but different person. Bobby Shmurda, like.
Bobby, did he
But
snitch?
No, he took more time for his homie. Like he was supposed to get I think like 4 or 5 or some shit, and he was like, "I'll do 7 if you let my boy do 7, who was supposed to do like 9 years."
Dang.
Yeah,
That's a homie right
that's
there.
a homie.
That's a homie.
But you don't hear that.
That's true.
Don't hear that.
is
I
true.
don't hear that.
You only hear the negative.
For real.
But here's what I'm saying. I'm gonna let it be known. Like, if I was facing 47 years, I'm snitching.
Of course.
But I'm like,
We know that.
it's like different, right? So it's like you as like you're a civilian, right? So you're
Yes,
like
sir.
you're just a regular
Well,
person.
Yes, sir.
Well.
He's got more to lose. He's famous too.
Well, no, not just that, but it's like, okay, like you snitching isn't just snitching. You're just being regular, right? That's a whole different world over there.
I guess what the big deal was that he's pertaining to be like a gangster.
Yeah, like it's like
dude.
he's made the decisions to be like, this is my lifestyle. So like for him, it's snitching. For you, it's not snitching.
For you, it's
you're just being normal. It's like you have shit to lose because you're just
No,
like
I don't got shit
living
to lose.
normal.
I'm a regular.
For you,
Yeah.
it's being average.
He's got
It's being
simple.
Simple.
That's right.
Alex.
And
But it's like
I
him.
don't
It's
get
like
how I
it-
managed to get Kayla this.
this dude
What the fuck
in
she see
love.
on me,
This-
bro?
Let the record show this dude is in love.
I'm in love.
Shout out
He is in-
Kayla.
Babe, if you're listening to this, I
ain't
love you, babe. I love you. I ain't gonna stop loving you, bitch. No, you know, we joke like that too, so that's cool.
It's like
She's
she
going. She
gets it. She's like,
She
"He's
gets
not home."
it.
She's like,
She gets it. She's listening to this and she's like looking at me.
her mom is listening.
She's
to
like,
the
I
podcast.
get what?
Who?
She finally decides to show her mom our podcasts.
Oof.
Ooh.
And it's the first thing.
I was gonna say,
She'll see that the first video is Alex says the N word.
What?
nothing.
What?
Yeah, oh my god.
He said.
What did we say? I love you. I
back-
love
6ix9ine. 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine, you're not snitching, but in his world and what he's around,
He's got
that's
so
snitching.
much more to lose.
They all got shit to lose. What do you mean? Like this?
What?
This
Okay,
dude
if you
sent
got
someone
so
to
much-
kill. No, okay. Listen, this dude sent someone to kill someone. Right? Paid the man. The man didn't even actually.
That's a conspiracy. That wasn't true. That wasn't confirmed.
There's a video.
There's a whole video.
There's a video.
Video?
Yes.
Yes.
There's a video of him saying.
He
Who was
okay.
it? Was
Anyway,
it Chief
anyway,
Keef?
he sent a whole man
Yes, it
to
was-
kill
it was-
someone.
it was Chief
The
Keef.
man didn't kill him. He popped a shot off, and that dude's doing the time for something that he got paid to do.
Till the guy shot the shot. Fuck him.
This dude, toxic.
He ain't got to do that. That's just
He
for real.
he pulled the trigger. He chose to do it.
Yeah, but you chose to pay him for it.
Yeah, exactly. You just you wash your hands clean with the money? No.
Imagine getting arrested for something that
Now I
your
can see why
boss-
this dude would say I would be a corrupted official if I was ever an official.
Let it be known.
I never gave this
I
man
know,
power.
Do
no,
not give
and that's
me
how
power.
I know.
If I ever get into politics, oh, so help me.
Watch, this is the thing that brings him down when he does go into politics.
I could not.
And people
I don't.
still
I
vote
could
for
never. I could not see myself go into politics because I know I would get corrupted. And this is a message to take me, future
But
me.
isn't that-
future me? Listen to me. You will get corrupted. Don't do it.
Isn't that
don't
all
give
politics
Alex power.
are? Is corruption?
Huh? Yeah. See, that's the thing. I know.
So maybe you'll just fit in.
See, I know that if I were to go into politics, I'd get corrupted and I'd be able to I'd take advantage of the system.
I mean, that doesn't happen already. Whoops.
Oh.
Whoops.
But no, this is a message. This is a message to future me to hold me back. Don't do it, bro.
Or it could
Do
make
it,
a
bro,
government
do it,
want to
do it,
hire
bro,
you.
do
No pause.
A
This
government,
dude wants to be a government official.
a government hears you and they're like, oh shit, we should hire him.
He said, "This man is speaking facts."
For real.
At least he's honest about it.
Yeah.
At least he's out there about
Bro,
it.
can you just talk about how wild 2020's been?
Yeah.
Bro, what was it like? World War III, Kobe. What was
Kobe?
March?
Yeah,
Or no.
Yeah.
COVID.
No,
No.
Kobe Bryant.
No,
died.
Kobe.
He died. Yeah.
All right. If black people didn't like you before,
Oh no.
they're not gonna like you now.
I thought you meant COVID.
No. I
Okay,
said
first,
Kobe.
First it was first
Yeah.
World
I was
War
like,
III.
my head was in COVID. I was like, it's not Kobe. It's COVID.
yeah. And then it's
Kobe.
COVID.
I was gonna be like, Kobe died.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Anyway,
what-
World War
Kobe.
III,
Rest in
Kobe.
peace.
What was in March? What else?
March was COVID. Was when
Australian fires.
When, oh yeah, Australian.
Yeah,
fire.
yeah. There was the fires.
When it was,
Last month was aliens.
oh yeah.
I saw, by the way. I saw them.
I literally
saw them.
saw
I
people
got-
posting videos of it like minutes
People-
after, and I'm
yeah.
like, do I even want to go outside? I'm like, nah. I was like,
They were there. I saw them, and it's like
Alex got probed that night.
got probed.
low-key,
Did you see
bro.
the video I sent to the group chat of the Marine sucking that dildo?
Yeah, you
We
said,
talked
and then
about
you
that a
added
while
Pablo,
back.
and we're
Why
like,
the-
explain.
Why the fuck
I
did
was
you
like,
send
is
that?
this Pablo's video? Is he the one recording me?
We talked about that. Remember? when
'Cause low-key I
World
can't hang
War-
out with you no
World
more,
War
Pablo.
III memes? You know? Yeah, because that was one
Oh,
of them.
yeah, yeah.
It was like this y'all soldier.
This y'all so.
These who you got on the front line?
Be, huh?
Damn,
This what y'all be doing in tour?
Yeah.
These dudes
said-
disrespecting soldiers on the mic.
No, I'm not disrespecting soldiers.
Yeah, I got a soldier friend.
We got
Wow.
two
Wow.
soldier friends.
You are
I
so
got
the
3, matter of fact.
3
I got 3.
top yeah.
I got 4 then.
Dang, he went up in you.
I got 4. I got 4.
Yeah, we can disrespect the infantry people. We're friends with them.
Yeah, we're friends with
Infantry people.
They disrespect themselves.
When there's videos like that, man,
Low key.
low
That was a wild video.
I could never.
Yeah, I'm like, that's
Yes,
one
you-
thing. I'm
it's
like,
like-
He's even got the mustache too,
Bro,
because you know he's actually
Did you
gay.
just say I could never, and then on the first podcast say how much money for an actual dick?
wow. Wow.
Do you think that dude? Do you think that dude got paid?
Huh?
That dude did not get paid.
Yeah, but
You don't know.
you said you could never, as in
They
like.
probably like gave him like $5.
Okay, sorry.
As
Let
in
me
it-
specify. I could never deep throat a dildo unless I was getting paid.
You do it even getting paid.
I would.
What?
I would,
Kayla, you might want to keep going.
dude. I'm getting paid.
Damn.
Hey,
I get money.
Dude, I guess Alex is gay. That's crazy.
No.
That's crazy, bro.
You
No
gotta
wonder
get-
this dude don't want to go to jail. If he does, he's like, I'm gay. Like,
Y'all acting like it's a real dick.
I mean,
yeah, like I mean, yeah,
it's not funny. It's probably even worse.
yeah. That's gonna be like
No.
the
This dude said he would rather have real dick.
What?
Essentially, you said,
What?
You're like it's worse.
What?
You're like it's worse. It's a dildo. How about a real dick, dude?
You're misconstruing.
You're justifying.
You're misconstruing
You're,
my
playing
words.
you're
you, bro.
justifying
He tryna play
sucking a
with you.
real dick, bro. How does that make?
Damn,
How does that
he
make?
flipped this.
Show gay ass mustache,
He
bro.
Flipped this like an omelet, bro.
Put him a picture of his mustache.
An omelet.
Random mustache.
Random mustache. What?
Boy, this is why we needed to record. Yeah.
This dude justifying sucking real dick, and I'm the gay one here.
Dang.
I'm not even justifying.
Dang.
You agreed. Otherwise,
You
say, oh, yeah, you
hey,
did.
hey, get that man in here. Great.
yeah, you agreed.
Hey, bro, I'm just trying to stay in my
Dang,
corner right now.
Everybody's gay except me.
Dang.
Are you
know
saying
what?
something's wrong with being gay?
No.
Got it. Got it. Bro, y'all
Are you implying homosexuality is wrong?
Y'all are toxic. Y'all are so toxic.
What's wrong with being gay, huh?
This is gonna bite me in the future, isn't it?
Change the dude's name in the convo. Change the dude's name in the convo.
By the time it hits the future, everyone's gonna be gay. No one's gonna.
Also, being gay is a joke now to you,
Dang.
huh? Joking about gayness is good. That joke to you.
So it's a norm now. It's a norm.
It is. It is a norm.
It is a norm. People should be coming out gay because it's okay to be gay.
Well, there's a closet, fellas. Go ahead.
I'm an ally. hey, after you, the
He said,
closest
"I
one.
joined the forces."
I'm an ally. That's what they mean. Like they use
friend.
that. They use. I'm trying to get comfortable. They use that term using being an ally for anything.
I'm an ally.
I'm an ally. Yeah. Like it's against.
I'm a
like,
spectator.
I'm a spectator. That does fit you, bro. You in the corner. You're like, damn. Eating
Damn.
popcorn. You know.
That's tragic.
Crazy.
Next.
UFOs. Yeah, so I saw them. How easy? I mean, I'm
I
pretty
couldn't-
sure they're aliens too.
I
I'm
couldn't.
pretty sure.
Well, I mean,
Because-
it's like,
because-
first of all, what else could it really be?
Well, from that video you presented, I couldn't really tell what was happening very
They
well.
say it was Elon.
See, that's the thing, right? Like, it was. I was in such like
Oh, you haven't
what
seen like the videos where it's like
They're
released? Oh, you guys are talking about the lines that you saw. I thought we were.
You're talking about the Pentagon one?
Yeah, that's what I
and,
was-
and there's a Pentagon one.
Yeah.
Oh, what a coincidence, huh?
On
The Pentagon one came out, and
So they're trying to take you off the fact of the ones that you saw.
it's
See,
so-
they're
and
giving
then,
you this
and then,
one, so
and
it's
then
like
they're
yours.
saying they're like no, they're actually satellites, the size of cars. How is it that you can see? Oh my! I'm
That was like I did
like,
see that.
you can
like,
see a
that's kinda
car. You can
freaky.
see that bright of light in the sky because I saw them.
Yeah.
There's no way those lights were
He
size
didn't
of cars.
see him. He's got no proof.
Dang. No, I'm playing.
I'm only saying that. At least he's gonna be like, he's got no proof, bro.
Edit that.
Oh, yeah. Why are you take it from a grain of salt? This guy always be talking. He just be saying shit.
I mean, he did capture it though. He captured it on camera.
That is true.
So
Where's the footage at then?
Want to see 'em?
actually, wouldn't it be better to watch it on your
No,
phone
I'm just
because it's
kidding. I
better
continue.
quality?
You saw it. What?
My dad had. Anyway, listening to the topic, I know what I saw, and there ain't no way those things that I saw were sizes,
Well, then,
car
real
sizes.
quick, we all believe in aliens here, right there.
Sir,
Yeah.
this dude cannot
Caesar
hold back
doesn't?
being serious.
I do.
Okay,
I was gonna make a flat Earth joke. If you catch my drift.
This dude, y'all hate
Danny?
him. Y'all hate him.
Explain.
Next question.
Next time.
Shut the fuck up. Oh crap! I forgot to press the timer. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm not playing.
You guys have it right there
Please
anyways,
do
so-
play.
Yeah, that too. 5G conspiracy, guys.
What?
Do you guys hear about how the 5G
Oh,
was
I
causing
heard
coronavirus?
that, but I didn't even know that much about the 5G towers in general.
Yeah, I didn't really understand it.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's like, what are even 5G towers?
So
Yeah.
like I heard about it, and I was like, I don't know if I want to really research
they're
this.
like, dude, they're saying that because 5G, the electromagnetic waves are just at a certain wavelength enough to spread the virus somehow because it causes the lack of oxygen, and since there's lack of oxygen, then that facilitates.
How did this become a thing? Like,
I don't know.
It's just too
but
much.
but this is legit what I heard. Because the waves, the electromagnetic waves, shorten the oxygen level. That rises it facilitates the transportation of the microbe, the virus, in the air, and that spreads it more.
Bro,
If you believe
I
that,
think it's
if you
just
believe
easier
this,
to believe nothing.
if you believe that, you're a fucking idiot.
Damn.
You're an idiot.
Damn.
Idiot.
Calling y'all out. Change his mind. Change his mind.
Change
You're
my
an
mind.
idiot. Change my mind.
And then people are like, 5G causes cancer. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't even get into it. If anything,
Man's
it'll
a
give
doctor.
you.
Right.
If
This man invented it.
yeah, I am. Yeah, it could give you like a tan, but that's like if you're like right huddled next to it.
What, the 5G tower?
Maybe.
I don't
Why
know.
the fuck
sun.
is it giving
the
me a
sun.
tan?
The sun gives you more radiation.
Go stand next to a microwave.
Huh? Yeah,
Like
they're not
sand.
even gonna be standing next to a 5G tower. They're not gonna be huddled on it. And even then, it's not gonna hurt you because it can't even. Your skin is thick enough to not even get into it.
Weren't
You're
people destroying 5G towers?
Yeah, low-key they were, yeah.
fucking idiots.
But I'm just like,
And
that
this-
one was just too much. to try
And you know what?
believe.
There's not even 5G towers. That was in China, and those are the surveillance cameras that they got on them. Because in China, they're like literally like they watch every move you hear. You can't. It's like some legit 1984 George Orwell type shit where they're like legit hearing you talk. Like in this room, they'll hear you. And those weren't
Now
5G
if I
towers.
whisper- No, just kidding.
Those weren't 5G towers. Those are surveillance cameras, and it was fucking debunked. But because people made it like took those videos and just like spiked it and made it viral, when the truth came out to debunk it, it wasn't as viral, right? So then people are still like, oh no, those
That's
are
always
5G.
the case.
Yeah.
So it's like, and the people who spread the false shit, they still got their clout. They still got the visits to the websites. They still got the clicks on the website.
What I like to do is like if I see something like that's main, I try to see what else is getting like.
This dude is so woke.
He's so open-minded.
No, just because it's like
He's,
there's
like,
something else that
open-minded
they're
and
trying to
closed-minded at the
cover
same time.
up.
See, I'm presented with something, and I look at something else.
I do my
I
research.
investigate it. I'm different.
I'm different.
The doctor says.
2 Chainz.
The
I'm
doctor
different.
says, you will be dying in a month. I don't think so.
I don't believe
built
that.
different.
I don't think so.
I choose to not believe
yeah.
that.
What else? What else we got here? We got.
The Hornets.
I don't know enough about the Hornets. What's
I
going on with the
You know
Hornets?
anything
No
about the
idea.
Hornets?
Oh, like the
Oh,
murderous Hornets?
Yeah, the Japanese Hornets that came across seas. And what?
Wait, are they in the U.S.?
Yeah, they're in the U.S. now.
They're in your backyard, bro.
So it's like a
gonna
meme
sting you,
now.
bitch.
Yeah, it's like a meme now. It's like a meme now. Where it's like, oh well, this month is the Hornets. The Hornets, which I don't think is nearly as bad as
It's
the
not as bad.
disease.
People blowing it up. They're looking for the next big thing.
Bro, everything,
They're looking for.
everything is just scary now.
And watch the Hornets kill
Yeah,
more people
yeah,
than
it's-
COVID.
Oh, they're trying to make
They're
it
trying to make it
scary.
a big deal and then give people like Caesar have anxiety.
That's true, my man.
Yeah, but Hornets is like I can see them, so I can avoid that. You
It's
know,
ruining the health of
How long
health,
do you think
the
that'll
mental
last?
health.
Where it's like people are like, this month was ruined by this. This one, like, do you think it'll go all year?
probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
But, judging by like the fact that like at this point we're just kind of like I kind of like a lot of people are just kind of like I kind of hope this whole year is just ass so you can make a joke about it next year.
Well, that's
Just
what
to
happened.
make
That's what happened
2020
when
such a meme.
with 2016.
Huh?
That's what happened in 2016. Y'all remember 2016? It was like it went down as like one of the worst years ever.
2016
Why?
was not even nearly as bad.
What happened in
Pretty sure
2016?
Yeah, I
Drake
feel like
dropped an
nothing-
album.
It was so
And it
bad.
was
Like I
like-
remember like
We graduated.
Maybe just your
we
year sucked.
graduated. Yeah.
Maybe it's just your year.
no, like it was such a
Yeah, I heard about that too.
it was such like a meme thing. Like it was like if you went on YouTube,
Why, though?
people were
Why?
like
What grade
2016
were we in?
sucked.
We graduated.
We
That was your-
graduated.
oh yeah, what was it?
But I don't know. I'd have to look into it. But like, I just remember like a lot of people died in 2016, and like shit was
Oh,
going
like a
down.
lot of famous people?
Yeah,
Like who?
Like
I
yeah,
remember.
I mean,
I just remember celebrities dying, and people were like, "This year sucks."
I mean, hasn't like literally a celebrity been dying every month?
Yeah, for this
Before
for this
January
year.
or Feb-
Well,
or yeah,
for 2020, like
yeah.
a lot of people have been dying.
even before like the very ending of last year, people started dying.
Yeah.
So technically, people just ain't stopped fucking dying.
Let's talk about the mental health crisis in this country.
Oh, so like low key, like you know my stance. I'd be like, get over it, right? Like, like
No, elaborate.
I mean, we've talked about it where we're like,
Are you saying
depression
mental
is-
health is a joke?
This dude coming at me, bro. This dude coming at me.
You say gay
Get
people
me a
and
lawyer.
yourself.
You saw me lock eyes on like
I did.
like a heat-seeking missile. Locked
Bro,
on, bitch.
Get my attorney on the line.
All right, so yeah, what's
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, what's your...
Okay, well, you've seen my like, you know,
Yeah, I
I'm
know
like,
you.
get over it, right? But now I'm like,
But
seeing-
now he's like crazy, bro.
no, like I've like seen like how people have
But-
acted with the COVID and everything, how people have like gotten affected. I'm like, damn, Loki is real.
Danny's
Like,
Danny's
Loki
like...
people suffer.
Danny's now like, now I have
People suck,
PTSD.
He's like
People suffer.
Damn, yeah, like.
Like the.
But I mean,
was
like
telling-
in our culture, we don't like. It's like craziness isn't really a
Well,
thing like that. You know?
I was talking to Caesar about this yesterday, but it was like the people. Imagine living in New York. You've seen the apartments, how tiny they are.
Yeah.
Oh.
Imagine like not being able to leave.
For real.
And then I was telling Caesar how like the virus is airborne, right? It's
it's not airborne.
Man, shut up.
It's not airborne. It's not airborne.
We got a doctor in the room.
so because the virus is so like it travels easily through air, it like people.
That yes, but it's not airborne.
Goodness, bro. This dude.
Anyways, continue.
Kick him. Kick him. Kick him out the chat.
You his mic.
It can
Leave-
travel.
yeah,
It can
leave-
travel through the air conditioning system. So imagine living in New York and just like being there. Like,
Yeah.
in your little
Tiny
room,
ass,
tiny
expensive
room,
ass apartment.
expensive ass
For
apartment.
real, bro. Like,
Don't they have to rent parking spots too over there?
it's just
I
like
think I
going
I
to
thought, you
the
gotta,
city.
I thought you had to buy them.
So it's like I
something
think you
like
like
that.
buy it, like you have to pay for it. So
Yo!
you know, like when you get a pet,
Yankee with the brim.
Yankee with the
Yankee
brim.
with the brim? Is
Oh,
that-
shit.
Damn, y'all took that long to notice.
Yeah, when we were talking about New York, and I'm like, yo, he low-key got he rocking the
Yankee
New
with the
York.
brim. We keep the brim. We keep the
I like how you can't talk shit
He's
about
wearing
New
the
York.
Denver Nuggets
You can't
jeans.
talk about shit about New York, and because New Yorkers are like, this city rocks, but then they're trying to leave it too because they kind of low key suck.
New
I mean,
York
I
is
want
ass,
to go
bro.
to New York so bad, but I'm like, dang, bro. Like,
New
for,
York
like the
is-
rest of this year, New York off the map. Like,
Oh yeah.
like,
Literally everything off
You know,
the map
did you
this
hear?
year.
I read, I saw today that they were cleaning the subway system for the first time in 114 years.
that's disgusting, bro. So it just shows it can get done.
Wait,
Well,
wait.
I think, sorry, I think they shut it down and cleaned it for the first time in 114 years.
That's nasty.
Imagine all that shit that happened 114 years ago.
Bro, like New York is
Segregation
dirty.
is still a
Disgusting.
thing.
It is
114 years ago.
Like everyone's like, I want to go there. It's beautiful, you know, the
No.
lights.
No.
But no, bro, it's
I don't-
dirty. Like
Hell no.
I heard Paris is the same way. I heard Paris is like
I heard- yeah, I
low-key
heard
ass,
Paris
I can
dude.
see
Yeah.
that. I can see that.
Like they got like big ass rats over there too.
Yeah.
Ratatouille.
Low key squirrels are outside rats.
What?
What?
Wait, he says squirrels are
Squirrels
outside. Rats are outside either way.
What? When's the last time you look in the grass and like there's a rat running?
Man, you weird. Shut up.
You ever go to New York?
Bro, that would. Ew, that's fucking.
Or Chicago? I've seen some rats in Chicago. I've seen some big old
Chicago's
rats.
nice.
That's why they got the Tims, them rat
Town
stoppers.
Chicago.
So Danny
key.
was roasting me the other day because I called the Timmy Bees.
Yeah, he calls them Timmy B's.
Oh, yeah, I call them Timmy B's too.
Like the Timmy Bees. And he's like,
Well, I
Well,
can
it's
see
good.
you guys calling them.
Well, that's why I call them Timmy B's.
That's explainable right there.
Because it's like, I don't know, it sounds funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I swear me Timmy B's.
Because ain't no hard dude. Ain't no
Can we
hard
get-
dude
can
gonna
we
be like,
get-
bro, you just
on
stepped
my-
on my Timmy
On my,
B's.
on my
Can we get
Timmy
a
Bees,
full-
bro.
Bro, on
wait,
my
what?
Timmy B's.
Can we get a full picture, a full body picture of Father Tim and label it Father Tim's? And he's got like Tim's. He's got the rat stompers on.
The rat stompers on, bro.
I love,
Like at
I
church,
love
you
how
hear
this,
him. You hear
I
him
love how
walking
this
by.
holy man is because he's just minding his own business right now, being holy or whatnot.
Yeah, I
What?
never actually really
And
met.
this dude's
It-
just
we're out
coming
here-
at him. He's just coming at him, bro.
Father Tim, get your.
Yo, he said, "Come defend yourself. Come defend yourself." This dude.
Put up the picture of me hitting him again.
Oh my goodness.
Can we
Oh
get
my
a,
goodness.
can we
Y'all
get,
so disrespectful.
can we get a Father Tim in the chat?
This
No, he's a
dude.
cool dude though.
You know how in Twitch?
Well, at least
No,
I think.
you I don't think Danny knows, but in Twitch, you know how there's those
Yeah,
emojis.
yeah.
But one of Father Tim.
Oh my god.
These dudes.
Can we get Father Tim to sponsor the channel?
I'm
Sick
trying to make
one.
it big enough to. where
Y'all
we-
got your first sponsor right here. I mean,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah,
got the
yeah,
spot. We got.
Oh me?
Oh me.
He's like, I retract that.
And now we take a break for our sponsor of the day, Raid Shout.
Raid Shadow. No.
Go ahead. You paying for it, so.
I want us to
Raid
get big
Shadow
enough.
Legends.
I want us to be big enough
That's
to
it.
where we're like having the talk, like just a chat with the mayor of Lafayette. Can't, but like not have it like a serious discussion. It's just like a meme.
I was
Like,
gonna say, like, why would you want him?
The mayor
feel
would be
like-
like, so mayor.
So I heard you
What's-
hate black people.
Oh no!
you know,
Hey,
you know,
no.
you know
that would be
You know the-
sabotage.
Probably
That
wouldn't-
really
You wouldn't
would.
be able to joke with him like that.
you know
Yeah,
the,
like
you know
he'd be
the-
instantly, I'm out. Like,
That's too like.
Yeah.
It'd be like, you guys ever seen the Zach Galifianakis interviews with the celebrities and stuff, where he like talks shit about them. You know Zach, the dude from The Hangover,
Yes, we
in
know
between
Zach.
Yeah.
between two ferns,
The beard guy,
bearded guy.
beard guy with the glasses.
oh, the fat one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you know the show Between Two Ferns?
oh no.
He legit brings guests over, like high level. He had Obama on there.
Obama.
I had Obama on there. And
How
he like
disrespectful did he get?
and he
with Obama?
disrespects his like, and it's like his show thing.
Hmm.
He's had not only Obama, but he's had like actors on there too. He had
Obama.
what's his name? Brad Pitt. He had Brad Pitt on it. Was talking shit.
Brad armpits.
This dude.
So we can be disrespectful. That's the moral of the
Just
story.
like let him know beforehand. Like listen to me.
Well, like
We're
they
gonna say
would
something.
know. Yeah, they
We're
would
gonna
give
say
him a
something.
wedgie.
That's
We give him a wedgie and we dunk his head in the toilet. Swirly. A
Like
Texas
let him
wedgie.
know before. Like, hey, this is like a meme thing. You know, this might give you a
He's like, what
boost.
the fuck is a meme?
Well, here's the thing.
He's
Here's
like
the
a
thing.
meme.
It's funny to
A
us,
GIF?
but I don't think.
This dude don't stop.
are we gonna put this on a YouTube?
Yeah,
my
with like with the minions and stuff. Right?
bro. Anyways,
I don't even know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say the people of Lafayette are so uptight that I don't think they'd even find it funny.
no,
You guys ever read the
I'm
WLFI?
people of Lafayette. I think that's pretty much.
You ever seen the comment section of any WLFI page?
yeah,
Yeah.
I know it's
it's
like
It's depressing to look at, kind of.
it really is. It's kind of.
it's like I kind of.
But I kind of like how Lafayette is. It's like We're not
don't like the
so
people.
there, but
Fuck
we're
the
like
people.
not so far back.
I like how close-minded we are.
I like going to the WLFI page.
And seeing Alex fight with people.
Yeah, I like clicking on people, like random people like commented like profiles, and I'm just kind of like
me
looking
too.
at through their shit, and I'm just like, oh, this is the type of guy he is.
I don't. It's like I legit get triggered when I see someone say something stupid. I'm just like, I'm in shock. I'm just like, people.
He's like,
I
I
must-
need to
He's like, I
address
must
this.
educate them.
Oh, so is that how like people are then when they like start typing back and then having an argument with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just
I
like,
just like laugh. I just like, oh, like this person's stupid. And
I don't
scroll.
know.
Speaking
See,
of laughing, do your
I think
signature laugh.
it's weird because like as kids, you know, we got parents and they tell us what to do.
Not all of us, bro. Not all of us have parents. You hate on orphans, huh?
Dang.
You're making light of the situation, but bringing this up and trying to be controversial, bro.
Dang. Where's this dude needs to be on a debate team, bro. I'm a debate his ass. What's good, cut?
The master.
The master debater.
Man,
So we grow up with parents, right?
All of us.
We're all the same.
we're all created equal.
Oh my
No,
god.
so we're all grown up with like guardians or parents, you know,
Adult.
adults to some level,
Yes.
and
Some level.
to some degree.
Nice little jet.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the gender is.
Yeah. It could be 2 dads, 2 moms.
Everything is okay.
It's
Yeah.
Everything is okay. We're open-minded around here.
That's a
Why'd you
real
do that
quick
face,
way-
huh?
That's a real quick way to get shut down. That's why. Like, by not being okay with that.
Gay people like, we gonna open mind your ass.
We gonna open your fucking mouth.
Oh, we gonna open your mind. all right.
Oh shit. Anyways.
Yeah. Anyway, as kids, you know that we got adults all around us, and we're just like, okay, the adults know best. The adults tell us what to do. We have to listen to the adults
Yeah,
because
you
we
never
depend on them.
realize how stupid adults really are.
And then you grow up and you're just like, oh, these are not kids. These are not adults. These are just
They're grown-up kids.
they're grown up kids.
Low-key,
They're kids that like just grew up.
So can you imagine like the people who had kids like young, like they gonna dead ass be like, no, this a child, bro. Like this.
That's a child.
This is my friend.
Yeah.
Like
This is my
damn,
buddy.
That's crazy.
I just want to clear up. Having kids in your early 20s is okay. I'm not hating on that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
that's not what the DM said the other
Show
day.
it. He
Show it.
brought up the DM.
Show him. Show 'em.
Damn.
I haven't
He
said-
said, show the picture, the evidence, show it all. Go
Show
ahead.
it.
I'll
No,
show it.
I show it. I didn't. Like
Oh.
I clearly said on there. I'm not hating. I just think it's wild that someday that could be us.
That is true. That is. When I read that, I was like, he could be a lot more disrespectful. I was like,
He said,
That was
not
it. I wasn't even trying to be.
not,
He
not
said-
disrespectful enough.
Danny was like, not very Alexy of him.
Yeah, low key. Yeah, low key.
I don't know. Y'all think I'm like, man, I'm peaceful, bro.
Oh my god, can we just talk about how this dude eats, bro? Like,
Wait, how?
y'all watch this dude eat yet?
Yes.
Bro.
We make fun of him all the time.
Bro, I can't get over
we
it,
can
bro.
make fun of him the way I make fun of him the way he ate his ramen that one time and he couldn't eat it. because he
Bro,
was
like no one's gonna take it from you.
Wait,
Just
how-
saying, no
how-
one's gonna take it
How
from
does he
you.
eat then?
He's like,
He like guards his shit, bro. He like this dude ready. He from prison, bro. He's
like-
over here like,
he's
I
like-
dare you. I dare you.
He's like, it's mine. It's mine.
bro, dead ass. Like he is so like, this is
He
my
growls.
plate.
He growls at the waiter.
I want to see your girl take something
you wanna
off
see-
from your
you
plate
wanna
to eat.
you want to know
Bro.
the way he was eating his ramen not the other day, but like it's been a while. But he was like,
I can see that, bro. Like no one taught this dude. Who taught this dude?
elbows on the table and everything.
Oh my
He eats ramen with his hands.
I'm primal like
He's
that.
like,
bro.
oonga boonga.
Hey, not gonna lie, eating food with your hands low key make it better somewhere. I don't know.
I mean, depending on, like,
Okay.
eating sandwiches,
You can
yeah.
eat. You can
Yeah.
eat certain things with your hands. If I see it, I was gonna say it again. If I see a dude eating a taco with a fork and spoon, bro, I slap the shit out of you.
He's challenging all you who eat like that.
You eat your pancakes with hands?
Syrup and everything.
Maybe the last bite.
Like you roll it up like a taco, with
Like
just
a
put syrup
burrito?
and just.
Hey, low
Yeah,
key.
you let the syrup drip in you.
Ew.
And it gets on your beard.
Ew.
Your
What beard? You have more hair on your face than I do.
Your beard.
Whoa.
You shave your facial hair.
Yeah, but I have this. He has this too. So
You don't got
technically,
the upper lip.
Yeah, I just got this and you got that.
exactly.
Well, Caesar,
Oh,
Caesar's
you-
got the chin.
Oh, I thought he had the chin.
He
No,
does
I
have
don't
the chin.
have
He just shaved it.
Yeah, I just.
Oh, I was about to say. I was like, you have both. Never mind.
You got
Dang, Loki, I just noticed that. I thought you had both.
No.
Ew.
Yeah. You know, he when I found out, he's like, I'm doing something. What?
It
How
might
did you
work a
word it?
little better if you like add a little something down here.
Or just get rid of it.
Yeah, I don't want it. I don't want it regard. I don't want facial.
Dang.
I don't know how he told me, but he's just like, I'm doing something, and I can't wait till I show you guys. And I figured it out. I was like, pretty quickly.
I
was
did
like,
too.
I was
He's
like, knowing this
just
guy.
growing a beard.
Well, I said beard.
Yeah. He said he did too.
Huh?
You did too. You said beard too.
I said, yeah. And I was like, and you're like, and I was like, knowing you. He's like, but what style? And I was like, knowing you, you'd either go, you wouldn't do the full thing. You'd either do,
I would expect it like.
yeah. I was like, dude,
twirl.
yeah. That's what I think. That's what I said actually. Something like that. You'd
no.
either have the
That's too much
bottom
maintenance.
or just the mustache.
Yeah.
And he's like, ding, ding, ding. You got
Yeah,
it.
like you wouldn't do the twirl. You'd be like, it grows long enough to where you can just every now and then just go.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I could see that.
yeah.
That's such a Caesar thing to do.
What, this mustache?
Yeah.
Is that such a Caesar, like
It
that mustache? Like if I had a
is, bro.
mustache, that's the one that you guys.
I'm trying to.
I've
See,
seen.
I'm looking at him. I'm like, it's because I have the same thing as him. Like, it only grows upper lip and chin. So I'm looking at him like, what would I look like?
Probably not good.
Yeah, not at all.
You probably look like me.
Dang.
Yeah. I don't know.
So I'm trying to pop up a dude real quick. Y'all gonna see me on my phone of
What?
it looks like Caesar. It's
Trying
like,
to pop up a dude.
yeah.
Jamie put it.
But
Dead
keep
air.
talking. Keep talking.
Dead air.
It's gonna
right
take.
now.
It's gonna take. A second.
Let's discuss safe sex
What?
because Danny told me.
Bro,
Oh.
chill
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Chill out,
What?
bro.
Okay.
Dude trying to expose me right now, bro.
Let's talk about.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is, gracias, papito. That's what I'm
Gracias for what?
Gracias for what, huh?
He just a blessing, dude. That's what. What you gonna say? He not? Fight me.
What's he blessing you with?
What's he?
Life, homie. What you mean? Everything
What
around.
kind of life?
This dude,
Newborn? Newborn
one.
life?
What's, yeah, some safe tips. How do you caution the young lads to listen into this podcast if anyone is?
Young
You gotta
dude.
pray to the Lord first.
Hey, bro. Before sex was
You
even
cut
like.
your penis off.
I mean, high school different, but like that was a goal for me. Look, make it out of high school, no children. And I was like,
That was a goal.
That was
I
a goal.
wasn't
a
even
goal.
thinking about that.
oh, bro,
we're-
that was a goal.
we're
Because
proud
I
of
was
you.
like,
We're
bro,
proud of
I'm
you.
not ending up.
I
with
was
no-
not worried.
I ain't
about
had
like-
that.
no goals in that.
Cause I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna be like, I'm out. Like I gotta be there low key. So I'm like, damn.
He
like,
said low key, even if I'm not there fully, but like kind of be there.
Shut your ass, dude. But I had a condom.
He said, I ain't no deadbeat.
like condom in the wallet 24/7. Like
Oh.
You never know when you're gonna have to.
dead
do it.
ass, bro. Cause there's times where it's like, oh well then, like, well then,
To me, my day.
like, bro, it could happen anywhere.
That's not what we heard the other day.
What you mean? Oh no, I'm talking about for the youngins.
Oh,
for
the youngins. Oh,
What
okay.
you mean?
The
Like,
youngins.
The young.
the youngins, bro. Like it can happen anytime.
He said. So what you're saying
The
is, just
youngins.
make it out of high school, then practice unsafe sex as much as you want.
This dude on me, bro. This dude on me. I would say. Ew. Here's what I'm gonna say.
Go ahead.
Hold on. I
How
need.
do I word this?
Oh, yeah, because I'm like the dude over here going
what I
to try to
say.
get my ass. There's a lot of ways to go about sex.
Pulls out the pipe.
Go on.
No, I mean, it's like. Well, what you want to know? What you want to
He's
know?
like, well, you gotta. Well. He's like,
I mean, it's just more like more you have to be more careful when you're young, because I mean you're young. The older you get, the less chances you're playing. You know, like.
Well, yeah.
Exactly.
What do you think is the right age to have children?
For me, like me and my girl got a plan.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of an opinion.
Before 30. So
That's-
it's like
that's
around 28.
I thought you said at 4:30.
I was like, what the fuck?
He said, let's wrap this up. I got a
40.
plan with it.
So like we want like 2, maybe 3, right? So we're like
Go three.
Well, it's like I know I want 1 boy, 1 girl, and it's just like.
And then the other.
And then the others
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
let's see what comes out.
Do 3.
Well, I say
What if you get 3 girls?
I'm gonna be her low key, bro.
You
Like
don't need
The
the
Martinez,
So, like, my
the
girl-
Martinez line ends.
Well, like that's how I am, right? But my girl been calling me out lately because like we've been around children and stuff, and she's seen how I act with like little girls. I'm just a lot more interactive with little girls.
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's a little girl,
It's a
bro.
little
You're so innocent. But I'm like, for us, it's like I want 2 or 3, so I'm like 28 will start. That way we can like have them,
28.
like,
Do you know
that.
what? That's respectable.
For real. Because it's like then you gotta wait 9
Alex
months.
is like, I want my no.
Well, it's like you gotta like try, right? So you gotta like be doing it to see if you can get
Sometimes
pregnant.
you be firing blanks.
Sometimes you be firing blanks, and then it's like then you gotta wait 9 months, right? And then you gotta wait like a month or 2 after that before you can try again.
So you're
it's
trying
like,
to get her back to back pregnant so you can finish it before 30.
It'll be probably it'll be like a back to back.
Rapid fire.
This man quit.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Is
What
it-
your thoughts, Alex?
Me?
Yeah, what your thoughts?
That's my plan.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a thought. That's my plan. What's your plan,
what's
homie?
your plan?
What's your plan? This dude, I know you got a plan too.
Basically the same thing as you.
Damn,
Exactly.
Nah,
the
nah, I don't
Alpha
believe
male
it.
plan.
I don't
Unite.
believe you.
same. You guys wouldn't get it.
You guys wouldn't.
Yeah,
Non-alpha
yeah.
males wouldn't get it.
I can't believe I forgot about that.
I know what you're talking about.
I
But
know
you didn't.
I know you.
But
But you're
didn't
not
write
in it.
You didn't bring it up though.
My
Jose, dudes.
Low key, bro said he be here. I don't see him. I don't hear no
See him.
staying outside. I don't hear no.
I don't hear no room.
Damn.
no, Jose.
Yeah.
Jose, if you're listening to this, let us know in the group chat.
Let us know in the group chat. Yeah.
Let us know in the group chat.
Well, moment of silence so you can go type it.
Got it?
All right, that's it.
Cool.
If not, do it already.
Tony, any message for the young lads? How to practice safe sex and not have it break during the.
Abstinence until marriage.
Oh.
I'm just joking.
I would respect that. I'm like
Respect.
but that's a different.
That's
That's, a
hard.
whole different
That's
mindset.
hard.
That's
Oh
like
yeah.
that's hard. That's facts.
Oh, bro. Like.
Some people who like don't have sex because it's like they can't get with a female.
That's even harder.
Oh,
I got a picture to send you later.
okay, so like for people like him, I'm like I would like at that point if I was like that long, I'd be like, might as well just wait, bro. Like
Might as well.
Why not? Like you made it this far, you might as well just wait, and then it could be truly something special.
Yes, sir.
It's because you didn't see the face
You
I
didn't
gave
see-
it.
we-
Yeah,
we
you
looked at-
missed. Y'all missed out on
you
some
missed on
inner
the-
details, bro. This is why we need a camera. This is why we need a
No,
camera.
then the camera would expose us.
That is true. That is true. That was like a low key like fight. We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk
Over
about
our
it.
burgers.
Yeah, we a bunch of gossip ass bitches.
We really
We
is.
just call this the Gossip Podcast.
Damn. Happening in the 7-6.
Title of the podcast.
Gossip.
Gossip. Danny and
And
the
we're gonna
gossip.
put the-
Weekly drying out our laundry.
Yes.
Weekly
Ain't nobody
drying out
finna
our
steal you,
laundry.
sis.
Oh yeah, yeah. We go out there and pretend to sweep the floor. You know, see what's going on with the neighbors.
Okay, so yours is abstinence. What's yours?
Knee pads. Floaties.
Sailor hat.
Helmet.
I was gonna say it, but I'm not gonna.
I know what you're.
Yeah.
As soon as I mentioned knee pads, I was like, I know what you're thinking.
That's
Probably not what the audience is thinking.
The audience does not know,
Yeah,
And they won't know.
and they will never know.
they won't ever know.
Unless.
I don't even know, fellas.
What?
And
You
females.
know. No, you know. We'll tell you after the podcast.
All right.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, It's.
Are you stupid?
Stupid. Can we not like
We'll tell you after the podcast.
after the
After the
podcast because this
podcast.
is just dead air for the people who
Yeah,
are listening to this.
alright. Next topic. Keep going.
Just
For the
fellas,
people, all
practice
three of
safe sex. Make sure your girlfriend has birth control and
Make
stuff.
sure you don't got-
consent.
Make
Let's
sure
let's
you don't-
express
Oh.
consent. That's one thing
Are
I
you
don't play. I
are
don't
you-
play with non.
That's strange that even has to be mentioned. Are you? Why are you bringing it up?
Because
Consent hat.
because a lot of the
I thought it
young
was just
people
included.
get locked up over like going to a party. Y'all both think y'all cool, everything.
true.
Next morning, you in handcuffs, homie.
You know,
And you gotta get it on video that
Yeah.
to prove
You know-
indeed,
Yeah.
and you get like almost like a contract. Get her to say I agree because you know.
I mean, like
you
that's
might,
what rappers do.
you might
Like,
end up
they-
in the, you
Hey,
might
you
end
know-
up in the bed with her, wearing
then you
her
in jail.
wearing her dad's jeans, no sweatpants, right?
this
And then
is-
she tells you to leave.
This is kind of specific.
That's a personal experience.
I know. I heard someone went through that. It's wild, man. Like
Yeah.
the bitch told him to get in the bed. He got in there.
Bitch, too.
The bitch.
Yeah. I mean, that is a
And then
Bitch move.
she
hey
Gave
consent
him-
all the way, bro.
in
Like,
the bed. They were all laying like in bed together, and then she's like, "You should."
I
leave."
feel like I remember that. If I was said in the convo.
You were
wasn't it?
there?
No, that was said in the convo.
Oh, we've talked about.
Oh,
it.
yeah,
talked about
you
it.
heard.
Yeah, I'm
You
like
know-
this starting to ring a bell slightly.
You know this person too.
I know.
Wait,
This person has
do I
trouble
know
with
them?
consent.
Yeah. What?
Do I know them?
Yes, you
Yes,
know them.
don't-
Yes.
Yes, you
them.
know.
You
Anyways,
could.
Anyway,
You could.
Anyway,
I was gonna say
consent.
I was gonna say Nick Cannon actually is making an app, a consensual app,
Oh yeah.
where both people have to sign up before.
That is the day of
That is-
tomorrow.
that
That is
is-
tomorrow.
That
That
is
is
where
what
both
we're
people
living in the
have to.
future.
It's
both people-
time to invest. Actually,
And you know
everyone
what?
go
That's
invest
actually
into this
smart.
right now.
We laugh at some people might laugh at, it, but that's smart.
Yeah, and then it also shows basically your history of other sexual partners that you've had.
Oh well, maybe not so much.
Oh, I mean, it's gonna keep track of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like,
I mean, it'll just be in the data. You know?
So imagine
Yeah,
that-
he's like shit.
imagine
Why
dating
can't,
a
why can't
girl.
I just get video of her saying yes? I do in fact concede.
You have her sign a contract.
I mean, that's what rappers do. So I mean,
That's actually what happened. They're like, and if you try to expose
because you can't
me-
like
if you
talk
try,
about
if
it.
you try to
can't
expose me, I'll
it.
fucking sue you.
Yeah, like they'll take all your shit. What you're gonna get in
Which,
10 years
which
is already
they
theirs.
don't need.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. I mean, that's why you don't hear like famous people's sex
The
scandals.
rappers got money.
Well, ASAP Rocky's sex came out like late last year.
His what?
His
tape?
sex, yeah.
Jamie, pull the sex.
Pull the
A$AP Rocky?
Yes.
I didn't hear about
Are you talking about when the
got-
ASAP Bari got hit with the
No.
what?
Late last year.
Pull up the video.
Bro,
fake news.
I'm not joking. It was like all over Twitter, and everyone was
Even
laughing.
he missed it.
Everyone
Even
was
I
laughing.
missed it.
Everyone was making jokes about his stroke game. You don't remember that?
Missed it.
You're talking about somebody else, not Rocky.
It,
Can't be Rocky.
it was Rocky.
Can't be.
He
Not the
said-
right Rocky.
He said, "I know Rocky."
I know Rocky.
He said, "I know Rocky."
Rocky got the strokes.
Come on, man. I'll put a ring on that someday. I already know.
Oh, this the one.
That's the one. That's the one.
AK, you the
This is
one.
going on here. This is
Every
going
kiss
on the
begins with K.
record. Let's not say her name.
Oh, yeah, that's why I said.
Oh, I actually already said
Oh,
it.
actually, yeah,
Yeah,
we
you already said it.
Whatever.
Should have given her like some nickname. Let her be like.
Well, maybe it was a
Mysterious.
nickname.
My
What?
me loose.
This dude
His light, for those who don't know Spanish.
What else we got on here? What else we got on here, fellas?
But yes,
all the
consent
notes
all
we
the
took.
way, and I'm gonna look into that app because I will invest.
What?
Who?
You got
Wait,
a
who?
girl.
You got a
You
wife?
got a
Yep.
wife.
You
Wife.
got a wife.
Invest in the company. What you mean?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
of course.
Oh, okay.
What? What else does the word invest mean to you guys?
You said I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah, as in, like,
Yeah.
That could
Yeah.
involve, commercially and both as a user.
That's true. That's true.
I need to invest in shit, bro.
Absolutely.
I don't know what to put my money in.
Now's a good time to learn how to do
It
that.
really is. Now's like a perfect
That
time.
was a good way. What?
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Investing in what?
Well, just learning how to invest.
Yeah, I know. For a second, Bitcoin was like this, like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bitcoin was like the one you invested in, because they like dipped and then it went.
It went.
Yeah. I mean, that thing made people millionaires. Bro. That's crazy.
I gotta figure it out. And here's the thing. You know what's weird?
More money, more problem.
Dang, he know.
Like I'd like to look more into like in YouTube, watch more like workout stuff, be more educated on what muscle does what, and how to work out that muscle. And
That's
stocks.
what I've been doing.
And stocks.
That's.
Oh yeah, that's like
Stocks
always
and
good
muscles?
stuff to just play in the background. Because it's stuff you pick up on, and it's like you're doing something else.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Workout stuff and
Yeah.
stocks.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
To me, it's just been. To me, it's so far. It's just been like watching podcasts of Joe Rogan. Just
I
like,
do that too.
man, this dude been doing.
Well, here's
that
the thing.
weird
It's
whole
like
thing.
I'm fine with being inside, but it's like the other day I like really wanted to go out, and it's like it was one day, right?
I did that yesterday.
And I saw that Best Buy was like open, right? And it was like curbside. I was like, bro, like it just made me so mad. I was like, I'm fine with being inside, but this one time I wanted to go outside. This one time,
Yeah.
couldn't go nowhere, bro.
How
I was
would you
just
handle being put in the hole
put in the hole.
in prison?
See, for something like that with such little stuff around you to not distract you, it's like straight workout. Like there's nothing else to do.
It
And s-
makes people insane.
oh, absolutely.
In the membrane.
Yeah.
Where was it? I feel like
can't
one of
say-
y'all said it that people don't. Not everyone is like able to like talk in their head to themselves.
Oh, something about internal dialogue.
Yeah, like that's
I
crazy.
heard something like people can just they'll read something and they'll just be reading the words as is. They don't have an internal like right now I can talk
say
to myself.
Yeah, that's like crazy. I would
Wait,
like.
you can't. Some people.
Those are you know who those people are? Those are NPCs. Those are just computers, bro. Those people are not.
But I would
people.
love to like observe that, like observe
Those
their
are the-
lifestyle, their
They're
habits.
just robots.
Exactly, it'd be
Yeah, like
interesting just to like
bee-bow,
see
bee-bow.
like how they
Yeah.
act.
Elon
Those are-
Musk's kid.
Yeah, did you see his? I know how to pronounce his name now.
Oh.
It's Ash Archangel.
Ash
Whoa.
Archangel.
That sounds like an Xbox gamer tech.
Sounds
For
whack.
real.
It's XX no scope.
Well, it's
Oh my
yes.
goodness.
I think there was
Big
it was
X, little X, no
it was
scope,
between
69.
Ash and I. So I Archangel. But
Whack.
it's like for the
Whack.
people that don't know, it's like the letter X space, and then that letter it's a combination of the letter A and E into one.
That's his name?
Oh.
Yeah.
X and then that, and then space A12, right?
Yeah.
That's his name.
Yes,
That's a weird ass name.
Yeah.
I know. And you know who he's married with? This
Grimes?
chick
goth
like
girl?
yeah. He took liking goth girls to a whole new level because that girl. But here's the thing.
What?
You know who she is? You ever listen to her music?
Nope.
Grimes is like
She's
she's very like not techno-y. It's like not techno. It's like alternative electronic.
Is it
with
is it
a little bit of
Is it what like the goth kids dance to?
No.
Under the bridge.
no.
No,
She has this song called Violence. She's
Is it-
really smart. She's very cultured,
I know.
smart. That's why which makes sense. And like if you look once you look into her and you see interviews of her, you'd realize like oh yeah she's meant for Elon Musk because she even talks like with a lisp
Kind of
She drinks too
like
much lean?
because she's an actual nerd.
Because
Like,
she's from Spain.
yeah no.
And she drinks too much lean.
this dude got problem with Spain.
Spain.
What's
What you
what's
mean?
your what's
To
your
me,
They,
homie.
they
No,
have
I-
a lisp. That's all I.
I got Spaniard in me, bro. What's up?
Damn.
What you mean?
Or doesn't Tony have more Spaniard
Yeah, I'm like.
than like all three of us?
I'm like.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
more European.
How
Yeah.
much? I had like I
I
had
said. It said I had 49% from like. Oh no, it was like 49% white, but most of it's from like Iberia, which is Portugal and Spain.
oh,
What about you?
Did
Danny?
you
How
do
much
the-
percentage? Oh wait, never mind. Sorry.
Did you do the 23andMe one?
Yes.
We all did.
Y'all hear that conspiracy theory?
What's
What's
the
the
Oh,
conspiracy?
like they're gonna use our like DNA results to like against us or
Some
something.
shit, yeah. I mean, what you would have.
when you
How
sign
they
up,
gonna use it against me though?
well, when you sign up, they ask you, it's like, would you like your stuff to be used in studies or whatever? And I was like, no one can use it because if the government ever gets a hold of that information, they could use that against you when you're trying to get like health insurance, healthcare insurance. Because then they're like, well, we've known that you could possibly get this disease, and it's been in your DNA, so your rates are gonna go up, or
I said
they
hell
get a
yeah
hold-
for science.
say it might.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Damn, yo,
If
wow.
they,
I wouldn't
not
even
me,
do that.
not me. I said no. I said
Actually,
no.
I really don't remember it.
So all
but
that
I'm pretty
shit-
sure I said yeah.
I actually for this case
I was like,
for
"Oh, yeah."
once I actually read the terms and service. Like I read
Really?
it.
I did too.
Everything though.
I read it. And
Everything.
I read with what the terms of service of what they were gonna do with what they could do with my.
That doesn't mean they can't just add something down below.
You
gotta read it all, bro.
That's why I denied it.
I read it and I was like, hell yeah.
I didn't accept it. I denied it.
That doesn't mean you save, homie. Yeah,
doesn't.
don't play.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
But I would rather put no than yes.
Well, I like heard one thing where it was like something with like clones, and they're
I'll
like,
get cloned. I don't care.
and then they'll just get rid of you.
Yeah, this is the embodiment of the Diogenes in philosophy.
If they clone me, cool. That's another me, bro.
I'm gonna be just chilling.
This dude gives full consent to getting cloned.
Yeah, and you got it in voice.
For real. For real. Hey, it was
And
nice knowing you, homie.
But then it gets weird because
It's a
like,
clone.
you guys ever seen Black Mirror, with the
We got visitors.
we got visitors maybe.
We got a special guest.
Just like clone it, but because like, who's the real you?
I'm the
'Cause it
real
got-
me.
How do you know that?
Because how do you know that you're not the real
What
you?
if they clone you? They kill you.
Well, then that just
then
gets
that means
into
I'm the
the.
real me.
That just gets into the. There's aliens, so how big
No, how,
is everything?
how would I ever be able to tell? That
Parallel
you were
universe.
the one I met.
Parallel
Because
not the one that was cloned.
universe.
Because I know. You
Yeah,
gotta trust me on my
You
word.
know, but the clone thinks you're you too.
Well, then the clone is me.
Do you believe we're in a simulation?
Huh?
You believe we're in a simulation?
Yeah, what if this is all a simulation, man?
Well, then it's just a simulation. What do you want me to do? You
This
want me to
man
be
is
like,
an actual sheep and is okay with it.
Do you want me to be like, oh, fuck this simulation. Let me break out of this bitch. Like,
I
what do you
mean-
want me to do?
I mean, I might be stuck in the simulation, but
I-
fuck
he
the
said,
simulation.
fellas, let's find a way out of the simulation.
Bro, we're in a simulation. Oh shit, dude.
It's like, what do you want me to do?
If there's
Yeah.
ever an opportunity to escape the simulation, let this be a voice recording that I volunteer
To escape?
to escape the simulation.
Yeah, because no one wants to escape, right?
Yeah, what if you escape the simulation? It's like 1,000 times worse.
For real, that'd be kind
It's
of
like
like
it's a Matrix type
it's-
shit.
It's
Yeah.
literally nothing.
Yeah, you're like you.
It's like literally just numbers.
But isn't that choosing to live in ignorance?
It is. It is.
you escape and it's nothing. It's actually hell.
Puts helmet back on.
You yeah, you escape
this
and they're like
shit.
torturing you and stuff like that. You were just under
you're
like
still-
some anesthesia.
But even in this life, like people, there's still pain and misery. Why don't I just have the real thing?
Hey, bro, that door's open for you, homie.
Go
I'm gonna chill right here.
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead.
Get that
Go.
extra pain.
Yeah,
and misery.
there's different pain and misery over there. Go check it out. Go
Yeah,
check
imagine having some pain and misery as to all of pain and misery.
it out. Low key. Low key.
Like they just
how do we
suppressing
know?
it with
How
the
do we not
simulation.
know? How do we not know that the outside of simulation is also somewhat pain? There's not all pain. It's just like somewhat. How we
Exactly.
How
we not
about
know
you
it's
go
any
find
better?
out and then come back and tell us?
We don't know,
I'm
so
gonna-
it doesn't
I'm
matter.
gonna blow my brains out real quick.
Low key, bro.
What?
What?
Isn't that the only way to get out?
Kids, listen. Suicide is not
Actually,
fair.
yeah, low key, my bad. Children,
All right. Well,
do not.
You know
With
what?
people suffering during lockdown, never mind.
You know
Yeah.
what? This is the only reality that I know, and I'm cool with it. So I'm gonna just stay here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What
Yeah.
if one day, like, an
No,
alien
if
comes
there-
and
if there's
it's
a
like,
way, see that's the stuff that keeps me up at night. If I could escape this reality, I would.
would you? I don't
That's
know.
why I want to do DMT. Like I want to see what's. I want to see the others.
I want
The
to
other
do, I want to
side.
do DMT.
Here's the thing. I'd be
You
like,
do?
Yeah, I want to try it.
I'd want to like see the others, but still have the option to come back.
That's what I.
Yeah, that's DMT, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
And
yeah,
then-
you,
and
you
like-
make it seem like it's like, no, I want to go there.
I wanna
Like,
go over
I just
there.
want to be over there.
And you, from my.
It'd be funny.
I
It's
just
like,
want to experience. Go on.
I was gonna say it would be funny if like once you die, it's like God's like it was just life, bro. It's like all that DMT shit. You weren't experiencing anything other than like a little chemical imbalance.
Oh, what if it's
So
the
then what's
opposite?
up? So then what's up with like deja vu, bro?
Maybe a glitch in your head.
That's crazy though, because
see-
I've been having that a lot lately.
Computers can glitch out. What if our brains can glitch out sometimes?
Exactly, because we're in a simulation, so we glitching, we lagging, bro.
We
someone connect our internet.
we
Disconnect to the Wi-Fi. Hey, Ash Archangel when the Wi-Fi is disconnected.
Oh my goodness, this dude. That's
Let's
crazy.
see how long we going in. We 1 hour. It's
That's
not
it?
long. It's not
Really,
long.
really
Pretty
not.
good.
Just chill.
Didn't you start the timer?
Good
Like
thing
that?
we did. You guys have you guys always done this without the window? Because
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've done it
it's
with the
only
lights
audio.
off.
Because it's only audio.
Yeah, we've
Ew,
done it.
still though, there's like you
We
got to
also
bring a
would do-
vibe into the
We would also
room.
do it in
Are we
the
not
night.
vibing
We
right
also
now?
put a fireplace, but you didn't put it this time.
Oh yeah, because I don't have my switch here.
That would have been like, okay, I see you. I see you.
So I think this one time I brought also those the
lights?
projector
Oh, yeah.
lights.
Yeah.
I had the projector
And
lights.
they would just.
Oh.
I was telling him that
They
you
just
should get
beam
one of
into your
those
fucking
lights I have
face.
in the
For
gaming
what?
room.
For just a waste
Oh.
Just to give it a
of.
vibe.
Literally.
Just
How
to
long
give
did
it a
that
vibe.
take?
You know what? I think that
Huh?
we should
How long
get
did that
more
take? Didn't you put it
decorations
like
in here.
everywhere, or like on all
Just 10
corners?
minutes.
We should get more decorations.
It's
in
a
here.
string. It's like string. It's like tape that you just put against the wall.
What
It's
exactly are these?
It's foam.
Yeah,
foam
the
for,
purpose.
Like
noise.
noise
Suppression. It's like
Yes.
basically what this does.
So like
Well,
the
this is a
people
pop
outside
filter.
can't hear us.
So it's not as echoey. That the
room
voices aren't
doesn't-
like bouncing as much,
Mm.
and then picked up on
Are
your
these the
mic.
special spots that you fellas
I
locate?
told him to put it on one wall so it covers.
I
so
put
that the
'em-
sound
I
waves.
put
does,
I didn't have enough, so I put them like what I could put.
I would have said technically this wall because we're like the couch is facing this, so
Oh,
the
we're, like,
people
speaking
would speak to
towards
this
I was
way.
telling him that's exactly what I told him, and he said, "No, I didn't have enough, so I just put in random spots."
Oh
around."
my goodness!
That's not what he told
This
me.
is
Oh,
a,
what'd you say then?
This is a
I don't
partner.
remember.
Because they're
Something like that.
clearly not on one spot.
Yeah, I would have said this way because we're facing this way, so we're gonna talk this way.
I
So
put them as much wherever.
because I'm not
I
gonna
could
talk
put
this way.
'em. I
Right.
didn't know if I had enough for that wall.
No, dude, he thought about this. That one's for me.
What?
So why?
That one's. Those for you, bro. See, he thought of it.
Everybody faces
I
square.
didn't even say that.
Everyone
I
grab your
literally
own
just
square.
randomly put them like around so it could
Yeah,
be
we know.
distributed.
Oh,
Yeah, we know.
low key, he
What?
kind of did think of it like before I came. So like I'm talking to that one,
Yeah, yeah.
you're talking to this one.
I'm talking to
Tony.
that.
He's like, yeah. I did that. Yeah, I meant that.
yeah, that's
No,
that's
I,
what I did.
I just distributed it enough to where
We
it's
know you
like
did.
it go around the whole room.
We know you did.
You try to even it out around the entire room.
We appreciate you.
Okay.
We appreciate
the effort.
Yeah.
Shut
Thanks for
up,
trying.
Alex.
What if we called him?
Try harder.
What if we start? It's like you're my other half here.
What?
We're just toxic.
Toxic game.
Toxic masculinity.
Us.
Next topic: toxic masculinity.
The next topic. Oh, I was gonna say that because we were talking about like the suicide and stuff. Like, man, I want to let it be known and let it be on audio recording. If I'm ever in a vegetative state, please pull the plug. I'm not gonna be mad. Don't pull the.
Oh, like if you can't move or
If I can't move, speak, and I'm just like in a bed in a vegetative state.
And you're just thinking.
But you won't wait it out for like a year or two.
'Cause
it's
let's
like,
put,
what
let's
is the-
put you know what? Let's put like
Yeah.
if my family can afford it and the funds can be there,
Yeah.
a year max.
Really?
at
Max.
some point it's just a
Because
waste
I've heard
money.
of cases of like
Yeah.
people going into comas and then like
Some people
not coming
wake
back
up
to like
after
years.
decades. Yeah. some
Well,
people-
yes. So for me, if there's funds, year max. That's it.
Why you say max as if you're feeling this time length? Like you're asleep, homie.
Yeah, what is that? Like,
Because I
what would
don't-
that even
'cause-
feel
'cause-
like?
I would say as long as the funds are able
that's
to
not
stay
true.
there.
That's not true. Vegetative state doesn't not. Vegetative state and coma are two different things.
Vegetative state isn't it like basically?
Can you be
I'm
what we're
aware.
doing
I'm
right-
aware. It's like being sleep paralysis.
Imagine just like sitting here
And
and,
you're
just
just
not
stuck in
being
your
able to
head.
move
Or talk.
or talk.
Or do anything.
Wait,
Not
so
moving.
like you're still conscious.
So you're just, like,
stuck in your head?
conscious.
You're
So
stuck
you're
in your head
like
pretty
this.
much.
So you're just kind of like looking.
Yep.
You're just thinking. That's it.
Wait, what is that? The coma or the
That's
vegetation?
vegetative state. Hey, Kim
and then,
Jong Un.
and then what you were describing was a coma.
Yeah,
Where you're
coma
just
is when
like-
you're sleeping.
Like
Sleep.
you're just out.
But even then, I saw like a case where a guy was like in a coma for the longest time, and
long
but
was it?
he was
How long was it?
years. I know it was in the years,
Okay.
which is just on its own is a lot.
Oh
but,
yeah.
But even though he was like in a coma, he could still like somewhat. He was like dreaming in consciousness or something like that.
That's what they make it seem like in the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
There's
like, but in comas, it's legit just you.
Sleeping.
Yes.
Yeah.
And but this dude was somewhat aware because years had passed, and his mind was like maybe like starting to activate a little. But anyway,
that's
he could
weird.
So
hear.
it like picked
He
up
could
background
hear.
noise.
He could
Yeah.
hear. And once he woke up, like years later, and it's an interview. It's like this is like real. He was saying how he could hear at some point. He remembers at some point his mom being in the room with him, and just saying, "I wish you could just die, just pass on."
Oh, shit.
Oh wow, that's harsh.
Yeah.
Imagine waking up and being like, Wow, to your mother.
I heard what you said.
Yeah, I heard,
Low
but it's like that.
key.
But she's not saying that to be like malicious. It's just like
Well, it sounded like it.
it's suffering. It's just there.
I would say as long as the funds are able to be,
Yeah, for a year. For me,
if they could put the funds could be put there for years and years, I'd be like, go ahead.
yeah.
There's still a shot.
What if you wake up and you're not the same?
By how?
You're still alive though.
Why? It would depend how not the same.
Some people come back not the same and just
like crazy type?
end themselves.
Damn,
Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
yeah. I don't know.
Kind of a dark
And to
subject.
the
It
people
really
to the
is.
people that do commit suicide, like I know people are like that's a coward's way out, but I think that takes balls. That
I'll
takes
say it does take some
balls.
balls. Yeah, absolutely.
to like
Because that's no
to
game.
pull,
like,
that's it takes balls to you to say, you know what, like depending on the case, like say you have like a terminal illness and you're just like, you know what, I don't want to live through the suffering, and I don't want to put my family through the suffering of the medication, like cancer, like it's terminal cancer, and you're gonna die.
see, that for me, I would just be like, bet everything's sold. I'm gonna go chill for like the next year, whatever I got. You know, like I'm gonna just
But that's
waste.
the thing, you're terminally ill. It's not like you can go hike, see the world. You have to
Push
be
yourself
like
to-
you have to be like bedridden.
That's when it's too late.
That's
then.
terminal illness, bro. When I say terminal illness, that's what I mean.
Hey, bro. I mean, they make scooters with like wheels, and I can just fuck it. I'm out. I'm rolling.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna try to push myself.
You ever been like
As far as I
super
could.
sick to the point where like sometimes like I'll be thinking like I was like, yeah, if it was like something like that, you just kind of like,
You have like a tummy ache and a headache, and you just like have maybe a fever.
and you just kind of like, I
"Ugh."
just want to lay down in bed.
Yeah.
Like, but imagine that for like months.
And worse.
And worse. And on top of that, knowing you're gonna die. That's when it's like,
I might just pull the trigger.
Damn. See,
It depends on the circumstance.
but I would say, why do it like that? Why not just go
Why
on
not
an
just wait it-
airplane,
wait
jump
it out?
out, and don't bring a chute? Like, do it in an epic. What I do is like just blowing
That's
your
true.
brains out. Come on, now.
That's true.
That's not fun.
Get like be like
evil.
We're
Knievel
not
again?
advocating any type, but I mean,
Nah,
I'm just saying.
I'm saying I'm saying that is like if someone does it, I'll respect it. I'm not gonna judge them even after the afterlife. I'm not gonna judge them. It's like you as an individual chose that path.
But that's like some real
And it
sadness.
took balls.
That's like some real.
That's
Because like for me, like I'm just like I'm mad or whatever for like 10 minutes and I'm Gucci. Like I'm just like it's whatever.
yeah, that's like
I know Caesar's like that like too. Like you just like
whatever.
you don't hang on to shit, but it's
Well,
like
this is-
some
this is
people
what,
hang
like,
on to shit.
Well, this is where like you have depression, your wife left you, took the kids and the house, and you're sick. It's like that's
That's 2020. That's how we gonna describe disasters. 2020.
It's
2020.
It's 2020 thing, bro.
So yeah, I don't like it when someone commits suicide. People are like, that's the coward's way out. Think about the family. Think about him. He's the one who's suffering.
That's like some like you dealing with your own demons. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
heavy on you.
Especially if you're like already like you're like in your 70s.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like you're already done with you've lived. Fuck.
You get to see your grandkids. You got your kids grow up, married. I'm not advocating for suicide.
We are not advocating death in any way.
No.
They are not sponsoring us.
No. Yeah. Anyways, change the topic.
Something a little bit higher up.
A little.
More recoveries on COVID-19.
COVID-19. Yes, sir.
Over, what was it, like a million something have been recovered?
Have any of
5
y'all,
times more than the death rate?
y'all have anyone close to y'all get it?
No.
Wait. The trucker guy, he said he got it and he recovered from it.
Oh,
Who's the trucker?
his
I was
uncle.
talking about my cousin, I guess. My dad's
A related guy.
nephew. Yeah.
Oh.
But I
That's
don't know.
crazy.
Cause
I know 2 people, yeah.
you know
for
2
real?
people?
He got the
Well,
Rona,
technically I know one. The other person's kind of
and
just
he
attached.
still had contact with him.
No contact. But it's crazy, bro.
They said, wait,
Well, okay, so here's the
You
thing.
personally-
I won't say names, right?
you
Yeah.
personally know them?
So
Yes, he does.
it's like a friend of a friend, right?
Okay.
That's how I'll say like that I didn't come in contact with him, right?
Yeah.
So it's like a friend of a friend, right? That friend ends up like having to be there with them, right? Because so they were like hanging out prior
Like
to
how
them
we're
getting it,
hanging.
right? So
Like,
then
we're doing.
they like found out one of them had it, right? So then the other person was like, oh, well, I'll just stay with you just to be safe because like I probably have it, right? Mm-hmm. That person didn't end up getting it and was like in lockdown with them for like a few weeks. Yeah. Oh, 2 people. No, that person was in lockdown with 2 people who had it for like a few weeks. And I'm still like low key, like, you still ain't safe to me. So it's like,
you haven't had contact with them?
Nah, but it's like they supposedly got tested and they didn't have it. But still low key, I'm like, it takes time to show. So
now you're starting. Are you now starting to feel like the anxiousness?
Well, no, I'm just like,
when you realize it's that close, and you're just like,
yeah. When you're like, oh, this is kind of real.
Well, I'm just like, ooh, stay away.
Yeah. Like now you're being a little more extra cautious.
I was caught. I